Hello, I am Kelly Short, Director of Instructional Technology and Professional Development. Chapter 5 of this course includes several documents related to the services of the Office of Professional Learning to include the Copyright and Educational Media Policy, the Student Acceptable Use Policy, and the Employee Acceptable Use Policy. The first document to review is the Copyright and Educational Policy Agreement, which is provided to remind employees that we are responsible for abiding by all copyright laws relating to print and electronic documents. The next document is the Student Acceptable Use Policy, otherwise referred to as the AUP. The Child Internet Protection Act, CIPA, requires students to have a signed acceptable use policy for those who use the internet in the school setting or use district devices to access the internet away from school. Parents are required to sign for students under the age of 18. This form should be maintained on file at the school. Students who do not have a signed AUP may use instructional applications on the web or as used in teacher-presented lessons, but may not use the web for research or exploration purposes. The final document in Chapter 5 is the Employee Acceptable Use Policy. The Employee AUP is required by law and outlines best practices for employees' use of electronic media. Educators are held to a higher duty of care and should treat business and personal electronic media separately. Please review the Copyright and Educational Policy Agreement, the Student Acceptable Use Policy, and the Employee Acceptable Use Policy, and refer to School Board Policy or contact the Office of Professional Learning if you have any questions.